5 things that you will sacrifice or have to sacrifice on your journey if you truly want to be a professional athlete. Just the truth. Again, my closing point will be this, but it's going to be up to you. So if you're ready, let's start. Number 1, friends. You're going to lose friends along the way. This is inevitable in life too. If you're watching this and you're a little bit younger, it's inevitable. People will come and go. You're going to pass through schools. You're going to go to college maybe, or maybe not. But you'll go to an academy. Some will make it, some won't. It's an inevitability of life that life will change and you will lose friends if you're trying to make it at the top. But again, always refer back to my overriding speech moment. This is all up to you, and this is your journey. This is your journey, nobody else's. So if you lose friends along the way, then that is what it is, okay? But hopefully, the true friends will stay with you through the entire journey, and those are the friends you want anyway, let's be honest, right? We don't want people just grabbing your coattails because you're gonna be successful. So number 1 of a sacrifice that you will have to make, you're gonna lose some friends. Number 2, you're gonna miss family events, okay? When I was a youngster playing, kind of in the very beginnings of trying to make it, then there are days when games fall on a Saturday or fall on a Sunday where you might have a birthday party or whatever. You're gonna have to miss some. It's just the reality. If you wanna reach the top, this is what I'm always talking about, reach the top. We don't wanna reach a 7, we wanna reach a 10. You might have to miss some family events, and that's okay. And you know what? Your family will understand. If you tell them, I take my life really seriously and I take soccer really seriously, I have to play in this game because it's who I am. Your family will understand that, okay? So don't worry, I promise you, my family understood, and my family would often drive me and would turn up late to family events. That's okay, it's part of the journey. Sacrifice is part of the journey. Number 3, video games and television. Now you've all probably got friends that are playing Fortnite religiously and watching TV and watching these shows and have you seen this or have you got this game yet? Again, I'm referring to if you really, really want it, you want to play for Man United, you want to play for Barcelona, you want to play for Galaxy, Bayern Munich, you really want it, you gotta want it more than another guy. Because I promise you, if you're playing Fortnite, there's a guy or a girl out there that's practicing. If you're watching a movie or you're watching TV for hours and hours when you could be practicing, there's a guy or a girl out there who's practicing. You're up against the entire world, guys. And I'm telling you this not to be mean, not to kind of take the wind out your sails, but just to give you the reality, because I want everybody watching it to make it. I want everybody watching this video to make it. So I'm just telling you the reality of kind of what I even went through. I certainly did not sacrifice all 5 of these things. I didn't. And that's why I am not Cristiano Ronaldo to an extent. I'm okay with that. I've worked on my mindset enough to understand now that as a coach, you have to kind of reflect on life and you have to be humble to your own mistakes and mistakes that other people made without holding a grudge, because they don't do it on purpose. They want the best for you. So these are the truths. These are the truths of making it. So that one, video games and TV, maybe FIFA, just to get different aspects of the game. I have a video on that also, the benefits of FIFA, the video game. But other than that, you've got to put it out on the field. You should be outside right now, listening to me on pods rather than watching me. Number 4, bad food, lack of water, and nights out, okay? Nights out, the hardest one ever. You're in your teenage years, you're 17, you're 18. Maybe you're a little bit younger if you're in a country like England where you can start going out younger with the, alcohol laws and such. But ultimately, you have to sacrifice those. I remember playing in a game, it was Sunday. I didn't sacrifice. I went out on the Saturday and me and my friends had a little bit too much kind of apple juice, let's say. And we were terrible the next day. And my coach just looked at me and was just like, well, yeah, you made that choice. I'm not going to yell at you. He said it, I remember it. I'm not going to yell at you, Adam. You made that choice. You went out last night and did what you did, and now here's the consequence of your actions. So hopefully as a coach now I can get that through to you. Will it suck that you miss a party and stuff like that? Yeah, it'll kind of suck maybe for a week, maybe even less, maybe for a day. It will be the talk of the school, the talk of college, or whatever it may be. But that will pass. But your intensity and your obsession with learning and getting better at sport will stay with you forever. So it's okay to miss those events and stay strong with who you are and believe in yourself. I promise you, Ronaldo and Tiger Woods and Serena, these athletes, they focused, and that's why they are the greats, and that's why they have the money and the fame, but they don't care about that. It's the obsession with their sport. So hopefully this is getting through to you. The last one is the hardest one, I think. It's the hardest one for any human. Free time. Your free time should be learning about soccer, playing soccer, practicing soccer, obsessing with soccer. If it's not, then again, it's hard to go up against a country or a person where they are obsessed, and then you're trying to make it in the same game, right? There's one spot available on roster. Was there 20 teams in the Premier League? Probably 16, 17 guys in each team. 30 probably in the youth academy trying to make it. We're talking about 7 billion people. Now, of course, they don't all play soccer, but you see what I'm getting at. The reality of it is there aren't that many spots. And what are you gonna do to even give yourself a chance? You've got to give 100. Excuse me. You have to give 100% and sacrifice that free time. And again, those are my tips. But remember, these tips are just the truths. They're intense. You might think, well, that's unrealistic. But Messi and Ronaldo and these guys, it's not unrealistic. Djokovic, Serena, Venus, Sharapova, all of these people, it's not unrealistic to them. They committed and they went all in, and they did it their entire lives, and that's why they are who they are. So even if this video reaches one of you and you go, you know what, that's empowering words, please learn from my own mistakes and from the people within my structure and their mistakes. I don't hold a grudge. I just want you to be successful and to go on to be an amazing player so I can watch you on TV. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Please get outside now and start practicing.